Hey everyone, so I am 34 weeks pregnant with baby number 2, and if you watched my last video, it was quite a few weeks, so this one won't be as long as my other things because not a lot has changed. So as far as new appointments or anything, I have been to the doctor and the baby's doing great, measuring exactly at 34 weeks. She said that the baby, again, is not a big baby, but is not a small baby. So probably to expect another baby about the same size as Eva, which Eva was 6 pounds, 8 ounces. So I think that's a nice size for birth. But if she was more, that would be great too. Other than that, the heartbeat was 150 beats per minute, so the heartbeat is going down a little bit, which I guess of course it does as the baby gets larger. And I'm trying to think of what else she told me. That was about it. We started to talk a little bit about my birth plan, which you will see in a separate video coming up. As far as my birth plan goes, she was totally okay with everything with my birth plan that I have planned. And yeah, so that was good, so don't need to worry about that. And I wasn't sure about filming the birth because I do want to film, and I will be making a video that I will be posting for you guys. Not the whole birth, but parts of my labor and parts of the birth and after, and Eva meeting the baby. So anyway, it's fine for me to film, so that's great, and fine for me to take photographs, yada yada yada. Other than that, she said basically just come back in 2 weeks and everything was good. Continue to take my iron. So I am continuing to take iron. I'm supposed to be taking Ferromax, but I'm thinking about switching back to Palafor. I took Palafor in my first pregnancy with Eva, and it worked really well for me, and I didn't find that that actually gave me any symptoms. And everything I've been taking, whether it was the Proferin, which made me constipated and made my hemorrhoids bad and just made me feel horrible, or the Ferromax, which makes me feel incredibly nauseous. And of course, if you've watched any of my other updates, you'll know that nausea and vomiting have been a problem for me throughout my whole pregnancy, so I don't want to add to that. So I think I'm going to switch to the Palafor, but I am going to go and see my family doctor first to make sure I'm taking the right dosage of that and that it's okay to switch. Other than that, I saw the chiropractor, and again he said my back is incredibly stiff and it's hard to do full adjustments, but he was able to do a little bit better of an adjustment this time. He said that baby is very, very low, which that was another thing that I didn't mention, that the doctor did tell me that they said that she can't really get much lower than she is right now. So she's pretty engaged at the moment. So that's good news. And she is head down, which is nice. Not that that really matters at the moment, because I know that that can all change, because Eva was breech for 2 days, and then the next day she was head down, and then she was transverse, and yeah, so we'll see what happens. Sorry, I'm like totally playing with my hair, but this piece is just driving me crazy. So anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on with her. And as far as my symptoms for this week, nothing has changed. There isn't really any new symptoms other than that my nausea and my vomiting has gotten a little bit better. So that is excellent news, and I am feeling better, and so that's nice. Too bad I wasn't feeling better when Steve was back, but Steve will be back within the next couple of weeks, probably closer to me being 37 weeks, and then he won't probably be going back to work until after the baby's born. I talked to the doctor about being induced. I would prefer not to be induced this time. I was induced last time, but then I had low amniotic fluid. So this time I don't want to be induced. I want to have the experience of actually going into labor on my own. So she was for that and said that unless there was a problem with baby or I went way overdue, that would be the only reasons that they would choose to induce me. But how everything has gone this pregnancy, how everything went with my previous pregnancy, she said she doesn't feel that there will be any reason for that. So that's good. I've still been having the odd headache here and there, and I am finding I'm getting more and more tired and more uncomfortable. And I'm just kind of getting to that point where I almost feel like, okay, I've had enough. But I will want her to stay in there for a while longer. I would like her to stay in until at least, I would say 38.5 to 39 weeks. 40 weeks, of course, would be great too, but 38 to 39 weeks would be what I would like the earliest. So we'll see how that goes. I guess that's not up to anyone but her at the moment. There's still lots of movement, and I'm feeling like my belly seems to maybe have been dropped down a little bit. I posted a video of my bare belly because I won't be showing you my bare belly in this video because I'm wearing a dress, but in that video you'll see that my belly, I don't know, to me it feels like it's dropped, and it feels like it's just a lot lower. How I sit, I feel like my belly really rests on my lap. Other than that, my cravings, I haven't really had a ton of cravings. Ice cream has been a craving, as I've mentioned. Desserts are like always a craving for me. Corn was a craving. Peanut butter and toast, it's like on toast still. And right now I've like been craving one of those like vanilla bean frappuccinos from Starbucks. So after I make this, I might be doing a Starbucks run, which is very close to where we live. Yeah, that's about it for my cravings. There was something else I was craving, but I can't remember. Bananas I was kind of craving, and I've been having a lot of smoothies, but that's about it. As far as right now for preparing for the baby, we did buy a toy box for Eva's room, because right now Eva's storing a lot of toys inside the bassinet that we have that we will be using for Mila. So I will be moving that bassinet into our bedroom, and the toy box will be in there. And I've also, because in the top where the baby would sleep in the bassinet is full and overflowing of stuffed animals, so I got one of those big stuffed animal hammocks to go in the corner of the room to put them all in, so hopefully that works. And I got some photos and stuff to put up in her room. And yeah, other than that, as far as being prepared, I feel relatively prepared to have the baby. There's a few things that I still need that I will talk about in another video, but there isn't a whole lot that we need. So now it's more just the last few things I need for my diaper bag, and then I'll be making a diaper bag video. Or not diaper bag, hospital bag. But I also will be doing an updated diaper bag for Eva, and a separate hospital bag for what I'm bringing for the baby, because that's all together now, so that's great. Other than that, I think that's it for this week. I don't feel like I've grown that much. I feel like my chest is growing more than anything. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. So I will go ahead and show you my 34-week, 5-day belly. Oh, and one more thing. So I wrote this, I think, on my Facebook fan page. So if I'm 35 weeks on Saturday, I actually had Eva at 39 weeks one day. So that means I am only 4 weeks away from delivery. So that would be nice, and that's exciting. I'm really getting to the point where I'm just really excited to meet her. So I will go ahead and show you my belly. And you'll have to excuse the pile of laundry that's going on here. So here's belly from the side, and from this side, and from the front. Sorry, my head's like totally chopped off. Let's see. So I'm like 42, hopefully you can see that, 42 inches. So that I don't think is any growth from last week. And when I had Eva, I think I was 42 or 42 and a half. So I don't think my belly is going to get a ton bigger, probably rounder at the top and rounder at the sides, I remember. But other than that, I don't think a lot will change. And one thing I've been asked a lot that I'll make sure I include in this is my weight gain, which hasn't been very much. I've gained less than 20 pounds. So I think I've gained about 16 to 18 pounds. I haven't gained nearly as much as I gained with Eva, even though I didn't really gain that much with Eva either. So hopefully that means it'll be easier for me to bounce back this time, even though it was pretty easy for me to bounce back the first time. And I will be putting up a video of some postpartum pictures from Eva, so you guys can see kind of what the progression was after she was born. So that's it for this week, and we will see you for week 35. Thanks for watching.